guys, what's up? And today I'm going to talk about my Backlisted Readathon TBR. So if you don't know about this readathon, it is created by Chandler Ainsley, one of those. But Chandler, she has her own booktube channel, and she came up with this readathon with a few other booktubers. This readathon is for you to read backlisted books that have been on your list for a while. Like, some of these books that I have on here have been on here for years. And I will link Chandler's channel and video announcement down below so that you guys can see exactly what it's about. So the first prompt is shortest title on your backlist. And I just went to Goodreads and switched it to the shortest book that is on my want to read or my TBR, and this is the one that came up. Crooked House by Agatha Christie. I love Agatha Christie. Don't know what this is about. I usually go into these Agatha Christie books with knowing absolutely nothing. I don't even know. I don't think this is a Hercule Poirot one. Yeah. I think this one's just a regular one. Yeah. So I'm excited to finally get to this one. I also have another Agatha Christie book on my TBR for March. So I'm getting to 2 hopefully this month. So I'm excited. The next prompt is to read an intimidating book. This one was super easy because I intentionally put this book on my TBR for March because I just need to read it. Like, I've read 93 pages of it. So yeah, and that was in January, and I haven't touched it since. Then again, life did get weird and hectic, and it really wasn't something that I should be reading at that time. So the book I chose for the most intimidating book on my backlist is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagara. This is a chunky one. I think it's just more intimidating because of its size, but also the subject matter. So, I really can't tell you much about this. I read part 1, and part 1 is just introducing the characters and kind of what the characters do and how they've been living their life over the past couple of years, but it's not too much detail yet. The next prompt is to read a backlisted book that was recommended to you by someone else. And this one was an easy choice because it also was on my March TBR, and because so many people have recommended this to me, especially on Bookstagram. And I recommended it for myself, to be honest, at the same time, but I kind of heard it from someone else. And it kind of made me want to read it more because everyone was giving it 5 stars last year. And so I'm gonna read The Grace Year by Kim Liggett. This is not like a backlisted book. It is something that's newer on my TBR just because it did, I believe, come out last year. I think it did. Yeah. So it came out last year, but it's still a backlisted book because it didn't come out this year. The next prompt is a book that you are most excited for that's from your backlisted TBR. And this one was super easy for me because I chose this one this month as a TBR pick just because I've been very excited about reading it. I just haven't picked it up. There was Blackathon, and it didn't fit into Blackathon, and so it fit into a category of my TBR jar, so I had to take it. And it is Premeditated by Jocelyn L. McQueen. This is a contemporary read about a woman who perhaps was raped. She tries to kill herself, and her cousin tries to figure out why. And it's pretty short, so I'm pretty sure I can read it in one sitting, because this is also taking place during March 9th through the 15th, which just so happens to be my spring break. So unless my professors decide that I need to do work during spring break, this is all I will be doing. The next prompt is a book that's backlisted that is a diverse book. And I've chosen kind of several books because some of them I'm getting from the library, so that I don't know if I'll get them in time. And then also, I'm not sure how much of my Blackathon TBR I'm going to get to, because I have a couple physical books that I haven't even started, and it's early-ish February, so I may be able to get to it. I'm just not too sure. And so the one that I have put down on my Excel spreadsheet is Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reid. And this is one I've been waiting for at the library for quite a while, and I think I'm still like 5th, 7th, something around. I'm a single number now, which is great. But I'm still not sure that I'm going to get in time for this readathon. So if that one doesn't come in, I also have requested N.K. Jemison's The Fifth Season, which is a possibility. I've been wanting to get to that one, so we'll see if that one comes in. And then I also have a couple of Blackathon books that if I don't get to them, obviously I will choose those, because those are physical copies, and I'm trying to tear down my physical TBR to be something manageable, because at this point it's not. And so I think between the two books that I really haven't started, I haven't started Dread Nation at all. This may be my pick, because I do want to get to this, but I just haven't started it. And then another option is An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. I've started this, but I'm like 17 pages in. So yeah, I just wasn't vibing with this currently. I started Monday's Not Coming instead. So I have plenty of options for diverse books. The last prompt is blue on the cover. And I had 2 books this month that's on my March TBR that have blue on the cover. And I just chose the shorter one, and also the one that I think that I can read faster, just because I do have a little life, and maybe my diverse book is going to be huge. We don't know yet. So I thought that I'd give myself a little break, maybe. And I chose Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. This is a romance, and I don't often read romances, but I think that I'll get through this one quite quickly, and that's why I kind of chose it. Plus, it's on my TBR, so I might as well read it. I'm not sure what this is about. I'm just trying to figure out if I am going to like Colleen Hoover or not. So yeah, I'm really not sure about this one. So those are all of my backlisted TBR choices. Will I change it? Maybe. Thank you so much for watching. I will put all of the information about this readathon down below, and I hope you guys join, because this is a great readathon, to be honest. It is wonderful. If you have a spring break during this time, you're golden.